What's happening, everybody? John Ryan here from IGN. We're on the Finkton docks in BioShock Infinite going to collect all the Voxophones. The first one that you're going to find is just through these doors on the left here. Open the doors, and then it's between two desks on the left-hand side of the room.
Samuel always thought that the pew on Sunday went hand in hand with the desk on Monday. Science is the slow revelation of God's blueprint. After 2 years in the Lamb's Tower on Monument Island, he took ill with cancer of the stomach. I prayed to the prophet, and the prophet delivered unto us a miracle through his servant Fink. I do not know if I will ever get used to a husband bound in a skeleton of metal, but better a handyman than a dead one.
The next one you're going to find in this area is a little bit later on once you're chasing Elizabeth and she's throwing all these tears at you. Right after she gets nabbed by these two guards and that wall closes. The way that you're supposed to exit the room is on your left-hand side. Once you turn around, there's a Vox, however, to the right, laid down on top of a desk.
They called Slade a monster and a traitor. I know the men who died in the Hall of Heroes with Captain Slate. There is no shame to be counted in their number. The shame lies to we who assembled outside the hall. Though we were not the ones who fell, I feel only envy for those who perished under his banner.
Moving forward, once you manage to catch up with Elizabeth, rescue her from all the cops, and then you have that cool little fight with the handyman guy, and then you end up on the docks above. You end up here in like the waiting room to get down into Finkton. You'll find one if you go into this little office cubicle area on the left-hand side, right in the center of the room, just sitting there up on a table next to this lockpick.
You do your job. The truth is, I don't have a lot of time for all that prophecy nonsense. I tell you, belief is just a commodity. An old Comstock, well, he does produce, but like any tradesman, he's obliged to barter his product for the earthly ores. You see, one does not raise a barn on song alone. No, sir. That's Fink timber, a Fink hammer, and Fink's hand to swing it. He needs me, lest he soil his own.
Now, the final Voxophone is in the downstairs area once she picks that lock and you come down here and kill all these guards, really brutally, just like that. There's the Finkton service elevator, which is just over here on the bottom of the room, and to the right of that, in this locker, is a Voxophone.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense. She loved the child not. It seems the sainted lady would have preferred to let the seed of the prophet just dry out on the bench.
So that'll do it for the Voxophones in the Finkton docks area. We're going to keep moving on through the game. For everything else having to do with BioShock Infinite on the 360, PS3, and PC, keep it locked right here at IGN.